Hey friends, welcome back to the channel with more RWBY. This is chapter 9 and chapter 10, the badge and the burden. And last time, what happened was all of our students got put into teams of 4 based on what chess piece they chose. And it seems like a really arbitrary way to do that. Like, you don't want to try and maybe put characters together or students together who are maybe more well suited for each other. Maybe they can have more chemistry and stuff like that. I don't know. But excited to see how all of these people get along with each other and how they'll develop teamwork. Because we saw them fight off this big scorpion thing, this big bird thing. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys want to watch episodes a week early, you can check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, let's get started. Wait, I didn't start it? There we go. I'm getting spam texts recently. I gotta learn the lyrics. I'm assuming they have a different opening for every volume, so I gotta learn the lyrics soon so I can sing along. Oh, Weiss.
Good morning, Team RWBY! What in the world is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating! What?
We still have to unpack.
Decor.
And clean.
Oh my god.
All right! Weiss, Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, RWBY, have begun their first mission. Bonsai!
Bonsai!
Bonsai. Aww. She's not up for this at all. It's it's crooked. Oh man. Ninjas of Love? Oh. That's a secret shame book? Why is she making the curtains with the... Taped it back on. It clashes horribly, doesn't it?
This isn't going to work.
It is a bit cramped.
Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff.
Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous.
And super awesome!
Oh my
It
god.
does seem efficient.
Well, we should put it to a vote. I think we just did.
Ding! They got that done quick.
Objective complete.
That does not
All
look
right.
safe.
Our second order of business is classes.
Aw.
Now, we have a few classes together today. At 9, we've got a big... What? Did you say 9 o'clock? It's 8:55, you dunce.
No one's ready yet.
To class.
Class? We're gonna be late!
Monsters, demons,
Beowulf,
prowlers of the night.
Deathstalker,
Yes, the creatures
Nevermore,
of Grimm have many names.
Boom, Bup.
But I merely refer to them as prey. Ha ha! And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy. Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses, individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves. From what you ask? Why, the very world.
Hey, yeah.
That is what you are training to become. But first, a story. A tale of a young, handsome man. Me.
You.
When I was a boy.
What's she drawing?
Despite smelling of cabbages, my grandfather was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
He's Cabbage Man. My cabbages!
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast in captivity and my head held high, celebrated as a hero. The moral of this story? A true huntsman must be honorable. A true huntsman must be dependable.
Uh-oh.
A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who
Weiss.
among you believes themselves to be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward and face your opponent.
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. This teacher guy seems ridiculous. They made their rooms today. That was nice. Blake seems to have gotten on board, kind of. We didn't really see them make Ruby make friends with her that much beforehand. They bonded over a little over the book. And Yang was her partner, but then now I don't know. They were all synchronized in their excitement for the bunk beds. Weiss is so fed up. I'm sure she'll soften eventually. We gotta unpack and clean up. But yeah, Blake seems less serious than she did at the start. Seems interesting to have the youngest person by 2 years. I've heard somebody say Ruby's 14. Ruby's 14 and the others are 16. Seems weird, a little weird to have the 14-year-old be in charge of, be the leader of the rest. Surprised that Weiss didn't throw a hissy fit because she wanted to be the leader. And Ninjas of Love definitely seems like a shame book, a book of she's ashamed of reading and having. Don't know why Yang can't post a poster straight. Maybe that's just her aesthetic. The bunk beds do not look secure at all. I gotta take a look at this. Okay, these two. Oh, okay. Originally, I was gonna say these two look fine, but I just realized that they're stacked up on books. So yeah, not at all. And this one's just hanging in the air. Okay, so I believe Ruby's here. I'm guessing Weiss is here. I didn't see where this backpack came from, but given that Yang's poster is here, I'm guessing this is Yang and this is Blake's. I worry for Blake the most because this does not look stable whatsoever. They just took a whole bunch of books out here from here and like put them here. What happens if you need to read them? You're going to school, right? And oh yeah, this looks like Weiss's stuff, so this is definitely Weiss. Yeah, okay. And then we have this teacher. All four of them just like standing on top of each other. Okay, so there's one more thing I wanted to talk about. And it's good to talk about it here because we have them all in the shot, almost all of them in the shot. Weiss just ran off. She's based on Snow White. Ruby's based on Red Riding Hood. And the others are a mystery for so far. I mean, Jeanne Arc is obviously a male version of Joan of Arc. But I'm not sure about the rest yet. Pyrrha seems like she looks like a Greek goddess kind of thing. So something from maybe Athena, maybe. And for Yang, for some reason, even though her weapons don't look like anything like it, she just reminded me of Sun Wukong for some reason. That's not my guess whatsoever, but that was the first thing that came to mind for some Blake, are there any cat-like... She's Catwoman. Forget it. She's Catwoman. We'll figure it out eventually. For the rest of them, I'm not entirely sure yet. But yeah, it feels like... I wonder if all of the characters are based off of... Like, even these two are based off of, like, fairy tales. And this teacher... Oh my god. And Ruby was just, like, goofing off the entire time. Weiss got pissed. She's, like, picking her nose, balancing something. Cross-eyed. This guy seems to want to relive his glory days by... I like how the buttons move because his belly is jiggling. I want to see her drawing again. It was cute. Ruby Rose, Professor Port, Grim Studies Day 1, Notes. Professor Poop. Okay. And so Weiss volunteered for fighting this thing. Or volunteered saying that she has what it takes. And her next job is to fight that thing. Let's go. Here we go. Is this something really, really cute?
Go Weiss! Fight well! Yeah, represent Team Ruby! Ruby, I'm trying to focus. Oh, sorry.
Ew.
All right.
The others were yelling
Let the
too.
match begin.
Okay, not cute. She got this. What if it, I don't know, doesn't attack Weiss, but attack
wasn't
his
expecting that, were you?
anything else?
There, Weiss!
Whoa!
Bold new approach. I like it.
Come on, Weiss, show it who's boss!
She's getting distracted by Ruby.
Oh, now what will you do without your weapon?
Oh man.
Weiss, go for its belly! There's no armor underneath! Stop telling me what to do!
Whoa! It used rollout. It's a Pokemon thing. Ooh.
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings and
Poor Ruby.
stay vigilant. Class dismissed.
They do not get along well at all.
Sheesh, what's with her?
Weiss! What? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it! You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so.
Weiss, where is this coming from?
What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
So what I said earlier did come to fruition.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Professor Port,
Ah, Miss Shani. And to what do I owe this
Why
fine
Shani?
pleasure?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely. Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well, I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
What do you mean?
Whoa.
I mean,
That's
it's only
preposterous.
been one day. Ruby, I've made more mistakes than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them. Do you?
Excuse me?
I've believed in Professor Osborn for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
So you would just blindly accept his decision even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare you?
My point exactly. I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even
Spoiled.
remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
You've been burdened with a daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
Oh, they were this close to each other. Looks like I got the configuration right.
Weiss, I was studying and then I fell asleep. I'm sorry. How do you take your coffee?
I don't.
Answer the question.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Cream and 5 sugars.
Don't move.
5 sugars.
Here.
Thanks, Weiss.
Ruby, I think you have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Oh.
Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way.
Nah.
Hey, Ruby.
Uh-huh.
I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
Aww. Yay. That was really sweet, actually. Alright. Let's take another look. This teacher grew on me. After just a couple scenes. She's obviously a very good fighter. Ruby. Team Ruby. But yeah, her attitude needs working on. It makes sense that she's not the leader. This thing used rollout. It literally used rollout. Interesting that the dean or the headmaster saw something in Ruby. I'm not sure what exactly he saw in Ruby just yet, but don't doubt his judgment at the moment. It's true that Weiss doesn't have the attitude right now to be leader. But I'm curious, why not Blake and why not Yang? Maybe it's something to do with Ruby's ability to set the tone for the group, rollout. But yeah, seems like she'll be a good leader going forward. Weiss is a little too angry. Seemed like that would be the case, but yeah. Ruby got a little bit of a confidence boost too, and it was really, really sweet at the end what Weiss did. Made her some coffee. That's wrong. Cream, what should I say? Cream and 5 sugars. 5 sugars is a lot. But yeah, she's hardworking. Yay. That was really sweet. Alright guys, this was a lot of fun. Looking forward to, I don't know if the next one's a 2-parter, but I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, it does feel like we've focused a lot more on RWBY and Weiss so far, and I'm sure we'll see the others build up their relationship as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.